صلوا على الحبيب صلى الله تعالى على محمد صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم بلغ العلا بكماله كشف الدجى بجماله حسنت جميع خصاله صلوا عليه وآله. Dear viewers and listeners of Madani Channel, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Today we are going to be learning about Baytul Muqaddas as well as the blessed demise of Hazrat Sayyiduna Sulayman ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam. As it has been mentioned in the commentary and tafsir of the Holy Quran Pak, that where the tent of Hazrat Sayyiduna Musa alayhi salatu wassalam was erected, that is where Hazrat Sayyiduna Dawood ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam had laid the foundation for Masjidul Aqsa, for Baytul Muqaddas, and therefore the construction had began. Subhanallah. And he alayhi salatu wassalam had worked in constructing the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until his worldly life had come to an end. Allahu Akbar. Thereafter, he had elected Hazrat Sayyiduna Sulayman alayhi salatu wassalam, his son, for this job to complete the construction for Masjidul Aqsa. Therefore, Hazrat Sayyiduna Sulayman ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam had deployed a group of jinns and people to assist in regard to the construction of this masjid. Subhanallah. Dear viewers and listeners of Madani Channel, it has been mentioned that he had began this construction for several years until even his blessed demise had come close. Allahu Akbar. Therefore he supplicated in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by saying, Ya Rabbana Ya Arhamar Rahimin, take my soul in such a way that the jinns do not learn about my death, so that they may continue with the construction of this masjid. And at the same time, this should also be revealed that they do not possess the knowledge of the unseen. Allahu Akbar. Yes, dear viewers and listeners of Madani Channel, this supplication of Sayyiduna Sulayman ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam was accepted in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he then made dua which was accepted as we mentioned, and as his blessed demise had come closer, then he had went in the arch of the masjid taking support with his staff, which he would always do, and then he stood for salah in the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this was nothing new for the jinns, for he alayhi salatu wassalam had stayed in that posture for 1 year. Allahu Akbar. Yes, according to the tafsir of the Holy Quran Pak, for 1 year he remained in that specific posture, and this has mentioned in the glorious Quran Pak.
فلما قضينا عليه الموت ما دلهم على موته إلا دابة الأرض تأكل من سأته فلما خر تبينت الجن أن لو كانوا يعلمون الغيب ما لبثوا في العذاب المهين.
So when we sent the command of death towards him, jinns were not informed of his blessed demise, except for termite on the earth which were consuming the staff of Sulayman ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam. This of course had then been revealed when he fell to the ground, exposing the knowledge of the jinns, for they did not possess the knowledge of the unseen. Subhanallah. Dear viewers and listeners of Madani Channel, this is a miracle of Sayyiduna Sulayman ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam, for his supplication had been accepted in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is how Baytul Muqaddas was erected, it was constructed. Subhanallah, the third holiest site in the world. Allahu Akbar. First, after the two beautiful cities Makkatul Mukarrama and Madinatul Munawwara, it is this Masjidul Aqsa which is the holiest site. And why not on the night of Mi'raj, our beloved Nabi, the Prophet of Rahmah, the intercessor of the Ummah, the owner of Jannah, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam, had led the salah of 124,000 messengers approximately. Subhanallah. Yes, he was the Imam on the night of Mi'raj, and he led the other Anbiya alayhimu salatu wasalam in Salah that were approximately of 124,000 messengers. What more can be said about this mosque? In fact, in recent times, the survey and research had been done that this mosque has approximately 10 entrances. And the size of this mosque is this, that subhanallah, on the last survey it was said that during Jum'atul Wida there were approximately more than 500,000 people that read Salah in this masjid. Subhanallah. May Allah Azza wa Jal take us to that beautiful land where there are many prophets alayhimu salatu wasalam resting near that area. Subhanallah. May Allah Azza wa Jal forgive us our major and minor sins. Ameen bijahin nabiyil ameen sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Sallu ala al-habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.